It's 3 a.m. and I just drove 7 hours to come pick my good friend dealer plate guy up. And we're about to go to the world's most famous Mercedes-Benz store to surprise our good friend Benz's and Bow Ties.
Yeah.
Hello, buddy.
What time's everyone
How you doing?
Yeah,
man?
what time's the car show?
Yes, I'm so excited. We got a pack of bow ties. They have a huge event today. It's the Cars and Coffee event. And I know with this being a Mercedes store, they're going to have some awesome cars. I heard there's going to be some great coffee there.
Yep.
Maybe some food trucks. I don't know. This is going to be so cool. And Doug has no clue we're coming. AMG Jared, no clue that we're coming. So this is going to be awesome.
Yep, we've never met him before. We saw on his Instagram last night about the Cars and Coffee. They promoted it last second because they knew how big of a deal it was and how jam-packed and just a blowout of an event it was going to be. He called me. He goes, what are the chances you'll drive 6.5 hours to pick me up and then go straight to Cars and Coffee at North Holmstead? And I was like, I'm getting in my car now.
I mean, and truthfully, we've been talking about for a while going out there to do some content with Doug and AMG Jared and just kind of see the store because, you know, it's, I don't know, why not, right? And it's Pittsburgh and Lafayette. It's kind of all in the same Midwest region. So, I mean, I'm so excited. This is going to be awesome.
All right, let's do it.
We just made it to a rest stop. We're about an hour and a half out. We wanted to charge up, get some food and us, go to the bathroom before we go to the car show. That way we're locked in. That's probably going to the car show.
That's a nice truck.
Yeah, it's sick. But saw a sick McLaren.
Yep.
Drive it. It flew right past us.
Maserati. And then I saw in the rest stop, I don't know if you saw the trailer. I don't know what the guy has in the trailer. It's probably some sort of a nice classic car in the trailer too.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Everyone like heads on this major highway, I think, to get to the car show.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, they're expecting hundreds, if not thousands, so.
And I did not get any coffee at Starbucks. I just got food because I'm going to wait to have my coffee when we get to North Homestead.
The North Homestead coffee.
Yes.
I don't know if my Maverick's a piece worth showing off, but I'm gonna back it in and.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, let's head back on the road.
Yep.
You're driving. I'm driving.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Drove all the way out to visit Benson Bow Ties. He's having a huge car show. Me and dealer plate guy. I drove to his house last night at like 2 a.m. to pick him up. It was a 7-hour drive. Picked him up this morning. We're here for the car show. Looks like we're one of the first people here. We're about to surprise Doug, aka Benson Bow Ties. He has no clue we're coming.
No clue. AMG Jared has no clue we're coming either. This is going to be awesome.
Where do you think they're having the car show at?
I don't know. It looks like they have some of the G-Wagons lined up already.
Yeah.
It's probably be between here and the Porsche store, if I had to guess. Of course, we have our bow ties on. We had to. Of course. We had to. It's a nice store, though. I wonder, I would have thought for a car show they would have cleared out some of the...
Doug's going to be so excited.
Some of the cars here.
We're here to see the bow tie guy.
Yes.
Does he know you guys are coming?
Yes.
Oh, he knows.
What do you guys need?
Russ, I knew it.
What's your name again?
Austin.
What's up?
How you doing? How's Chicago? Good, Tim?
Yeah, it was good.
Awesome. How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You're as tall as you look in
Great.
person.
Yeah, something like that. You want to storm his office? Jared's over there right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I'll catch up with you guys in a second.
Yeah.
But
You know what time everyone's coming for this car show?
it was yesterday.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
What's up, guys? I didn't expect to see us here.
How are you?
What's
going
on,
dude?
How are you? Good. I guess we're early.
Look at you.
I never wear bow ties, but...
Hello, buddy.
What time's everyone
How you doing?
Yeah,
man?
what
Good
time's
to
the car
see
show?
What are you talking about?
What?
Your car show. You posted a video yesterday about it. You said, "Are you gonna be there tomorrow?" So Russ and I got together. He drove all the way out to get me, and then we came out here. So we're here. I know we're probably a little early, but
No, that was yesterday.
Cars and coffee?
yeah, the Cars and Coffee.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was Sunday.
Quit playing with me. Seriously, you guys are
I
awesome.
really hope you didn't drive from Pittsburgh to, what, Chicago?
Well, Lafayette, yeah, but so it was what 7 hours to me.
You said it was today.
And then that's what when his post said, "Are you coming tomorrow?" And I saw it yesterday.
He said
the one where you guys were
That
like,
was Saturday.
Oh,
You're
this
like-
is too good.
I said that
Yeah.
on Saturday.
you guys were walking out.
You guys, this was yesterday.
You guys were walking up.
Sunday.
Like,
Why
are
was
we
it
on the
Sunday?
list? Are we on the list?
The base was 28.
And I read the caption, and the caption says, "Are you coming tomorrow?"
Yeah, it's on Saturday to Sunday, not
Well, I
Sunday to
saw it
Monday.
yesterday.
Why do we do it? Why do we do it on a Monday?
Did we make a mistake? I know. I saw the post yesterday. The description said, "Are you coming tomorrow?" I know. I don't know how many meetings I was. I must not have watched the whole video. He said at the end of it.
Did you not see what day it was posted?
No. Well, no, I didn't. It just said, "Are you going to be there tomorrow?" That's why I called you and said, "Hey, there's going to be a car show. Let's go see them." Yes. I know, me too. All right, we can fix this.
All right, Austin, sorry. He apologized to me. So we're already out here. You guys want to make some videos?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm glad you made the trip at least.
What I love about the internet is that people believe things to be true that just aren't true in reality. You know, like, oh, that they would behave in a certain way. And the amount of times I don't have the time to read the comments anymore, but early on, I would hear, like, if I ever walked into a dealership and I saw a guy wearing a bow tie, I would just immediately turn around and walk out. And I'm like, no, you wouldn't. Like, if you did, that would be pretty insane. Could you imagine trying to explain that to your wife?
Yeah.
Like, honey, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Why? That guy had a bow tie on, and just, I'm not about to be involved in all of that.
I think it's funny that you two, I've never met you before, bro, but you two have never met him.
No.
We're just like,
Right.
we're all friends already.
Again, I think it's funny. I took a day off from the dealership to come to a dealership.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's awesome. That's great. Well, this is a nice one. I'm not used to these fancy brands.
Well,
No?
this guy doesn't have a job anymore, so.
Oh, that's true.
I know, I'm retired.
Bunch of freeloaders all over the
Retired.
place. Well, I'll introduce you to some of the salespeople. You've probably seen my videos.
I've seen her before. How are you?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you.
This is Angela.
Nice to see you. How's everything going? Hi, nice to meet you, Angela.
Yeah, he has a TikTok account. I don't know if you
I don't.
Probably
I may
not.
have. I think so.
I featured in a couple of his videos.
Okay.
He paid to be in my video.
I don't make a big deal about it, but I've been in some of his videos.
Nice. What do you guys think of the dealership so far?
It's nice.
Yeah.
What's up, boss?
Good to meet you.
Bro.
How are you?
Ryan.
Get some nice hair.
Packing my stuff up. What's going on?
How was the car show we missed?
It was actually good. It was really good. We had like the biggest turnout in years, which only goes to help our case for the benefit of social media.
Right.
You know, last year we had 600 people. They estimated 2,000 this year.
That's awesome.
Literally, this whole parking lot was closed off with cops, and between the Porsche and here, bless you. we had 5 days to get it ready. So we had probably 80 cars.
This is
here.
perfect timing because everyone's wanting to get their cars out.
Yep. And with like 5 days of promoting it on social media, then we got a massive turnout.
Did it get to the point where you're like, quit coming, there's too many people?
We ended up filling up the Nissan lot unintentionally. Like we have no affiliation with them, and people who started parking over there like, okay, cool. There's a Rolls Royce dealer down there that got filled up. There's a laundromat that got filled up, and then people were also parking at other dealers down the street too.
Mr. Biondi was never on board for social media.
Really?
Until, he was actually anti-social media too, trying to get me to take down videos. Until he was on the showroom floor, hearing the people come in and ask for RussFlipsWhips, hearing me get referrals from people I've never met in my life. Like, I'll never forget the conversation. Customer walks in, is Russ here? Yeah, I'm Russ, what's going on? Or someone comes and grabs me, like, hey, I'm Russ, nice to meet you. My friend John referred me. I'm like, John who? He's like, oh, you don't know John. He lives out in Cali, but he knows I live in Pittsburgh and wanted to buy a car. He said, let's just come here and buy a car. Mr. Biondi is now working the showroom floor. He's our general manager. But Mr. Biondi's like, whoa, wait.
What's going on right now?
Yeah, he's like, your friend sent you to, like, from what? He's like, from those videos Russ makes? Like, what like,
Those silly videos? Those silly skits he does all the time?
Something similar happened to me just the other day where Doug's boss, I was in his office, and 2 VIP clients who buy G-Wagons from us come in and go, oh my God, you're AMG Jared.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, hopefully light bulb moment.
But here's the thing, some of these people, I'm not gonna say who in this building actually does, but they're like, our clients are not on the TikTok.
But they are.
They are.
They
might be
are.
on it more.
Everyone is.
The guy who's mining fields with a pickaxe probably isn't, but it's the person who's like bougie and sitting at home for 12 hours a day.
Or they're on some sort of social media.
I'm just glad you
Instagram's
were
everywhere.
enrolled in my training and I taught you everything I know. Dude, I'd buy this right now.
You look good in that.
If I get, you think I get approved? I just quit my job.
You don't have a job. So
Maybe I'll just use the Biondi income. I have a recent pay stub still.
There you go.
supercharge the bank.
This is actually, cars don't excite me. The car business does, but cars don't. This excites me.
Dude, GT3? Fire.
And CPO? Ooh, what's the warranty like? Russ, nice to meet you. How are you?
Russ, pleasure. Alan.
Nice
meeting you.
We drove all the way from Pittsburgh to Indiana back here for the car show. And we
Oh, you
found
did?
out It was yesterday.
Oh, man. You know, it's amazing the difference a day makes.
Well, he made a video that said, come see our car show tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we saw the video yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh,
You should have been more clear in your video instructions and given dates and times.
We'll work on that.
We thought we were early.
Yeah.
Bro, who's behind it, bro? Who's behind it?
I just submitted. I was like, hey, I was on.
Come on, you don't know?
Bro.
Look at this ancient technology up front.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
It's you, JJ.
How you doing?
Good. Where you at?
I'm up at Alcera in Michigan.
You coming down?
No, I'm all set on that.
Bro, all the VIPs are here, bro. It's freaking crazy, bro. I was like, bro, look how I'm dressed, bro. Didn't dress too good, bro.
I will help you with the other aspects.
There should
of
just
his
be one of you
training.
tackling him.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Be the last one.
My side of his training will be a little more physical, so yours will be educational, a little more
feel?
academic.
Go flex on me. This is great. This is fun.
Yeah.
Hey, good. Glad you came in, guys. We can just we'll go right on out of here.
Yeah. But no, his content's great too. You guys are awesome. I love watching you guys.
You should hop on.
Old guys like me, 50-year-old guys, watch your content. I love
Can you say
watching
that
it.
right into the camera, please?
Old guys like me,
50.
50 years old, watch their content.
Right? You got to get the big guns on camera.
So we want to pitch you on this idea. Have you ever thought about coaching? And not just any type of coaching, but coaching coaches
Yes.
on how to coach.
Yep.
I think coaching coaches might be better for me because I've tried to coach salespeople and it's not really working out. Right? They don't seem to retain anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's an intelligence level problem.
Whoa.
Yes.
There it is.
You know what I mean?
Waiting for it.
Well, what he lacks in intelligence, he makes up for in looks.
Yeah, 100%.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said.
What? Yes, 100%. So yeah, coaching coaches would be,
So yeah, I think to get started, again, just $100, and then 2 other people that you think would want to enter the program.
Wait, this is a real thing. My buddy I used to work with, he had 2 friends in high school. They got like a huge fine because they ran a newspaper ad that was like, learn how to make $1,000 in a day.
Okay.
And then you call the number,
Yeah.
and they would be like, hey, we'll tell you, but you have to give us $100. And you have to mail them a check for $100. When they mail a check, they call you back like, all you have to do is run a newspaper ad that says how to make $1,000 in a day.
That's
You
amazing.
just get people to send you $100. He said 10 people will do it every time. We've had as many as 30 people do it.
It's crazy.
Wow.
They do that with iTunes gift cards now. Some guy called me the other day and wanted one.
You send it to him?
Yeah. Never heard back from him.
He just saved the prince too. I don't know if you know, but
And a Saudi prince reached out to me. He did the same thing.
Oh, good. Do you guys have a just like some type of folder that we could just write in Sharpie that says resume?
Or a piece
Yeah,
of paper.
I
You guys have regular
I got-
paper
I
here?
got you. You're good.
Yeah, I'm just envisioning like this would be a super easy skit.
Yeah.
You just like you're looking at it. We can clearly see it's Doug. Doug's like, your resume is pretty impressive. Put the camera pans back to us, and we're like, we're not wearing bow ties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if we can like spin them around so like we can put them on really quick.
Well, I mean, he's got a cut anyway.
Yeah, we could just cut. I could do a transition.
Okay.
Editing. I know you probably don't have to do very much of it, but
He doesn't.
yeah.
I'm a one take guy.
Yeah, see.
Russell
you're-
doesn't do any editing anymore. Nothing.
No,
You've been
I
editing
know.
for 3 days.
I'll take your bow tie.
3 days. 3 days.
I do envy the way that you shoot your content. I mean, it's much more efficient. You can only imagine. I mean, I had to hire an editing team because mine is just.
You been happy with it?
I have. Every now and then they go a little off the rails. I mean, it's like I have to remind them that.
This is how you want it to look.
Well, it's really just about the whole premise of the way I do it, which is kind of like anti-George Saliba,
Yeah.
is leave out any identifying information.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that only the person that's watching the video that is being discussed in the video would ever really be able to tell who
Absolutely.
who it's about. But I had to take a video down this morning because
The social came out.
no, so it was about a dealership in Vermont. You remember this, like the GLS?
I just watched that one on the way here.
Yeah, it was
You
a
were
great
watching
one.
while you were driving?
Yeah, of course I was.
What's wrong
So
with you?
unfortunately, they
Wait,
left in
Russ,
the
it's
edit.
weird. Save it.
Jared saying that it was a dealership in Vermont. Normally, that wouldn't be that big of a deal, except we come to find out that there is only one Mercedes.
Oh,
dealership.
no.
Oh, wow.
There's only one?
Only one.
Did you ever try? Oh, I guess you work at a Mercedes.
Yeah, so
You
people
can, like, if
were
you're,
putting
like,
this
a bleep.
dealership on blast.
Oh no, you're kidding.
Yes. So much so that the sales manager called me and was like, "Hey, I love your videos. I know that you didn't probably mean, but obviously, some context is lost when a customer is telling you what another dealer did, which I'm sure is true. But the point is that if I had been editing that, I would have left out I would have just said competitive dealer cut, not.
Yeah.
And how much did he pay you to have you take it down?
That's I love Russ. Yeah, I'll take it down, but it's going to cost you. So, but that's
How
my
much
point.
you
Like,
wanna
that's the kind
pay?
of stuff that sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
I'll be like $500. It's done by the end of the day. $1,000. I'll do it in the next 2 hours. $2,000 is down right now. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.
Yeah, right. Here's my Venmo. So anyway, but you know, that's much better than what it used to be, where I would get to the end of a day and have maybe 10 videos that were each 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
And I got to sit down and rewatch every one of them to see what was even discussed, because it's just somebody walks in, I'm hitting record.
Yeah.
I don't
Absolutely.
know what we're going to talk about, right?
So now you need an editing team and then a reviewing team.
Correct.
Yeah.
I can do both.
There you go. I'm supposed to be the reviewing team, but like they started doing so well that I stopped reviewing them before they went out, and now like maybe once every 2 weeks.
Do they post them for you too?
Yeah, they do.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So what do you pay?
It's $4,000 a month.
It's not bad.
Oh, dude, that's.
I get 2 videos a day for, you know, so 14 videos a week.
Wow.
So
That saves you so much time.
Oh my god. Which means that the
But
only
you're getting
stuff that
sleep
I'm now
again.
posting are things that are a little bit more, as I say, Russ-esque, where it's like, let's think it out, shoot it real quick.
Yeah.
And then if I have to edit it, it's only minimal
Yeah,
stuff.
those are the simplest. Like the skits that we do, so simple to
Yeah,
edit.
exactly.
And I paid you. I'm gonna pay you $20,000 this month.
Why do you keep telling everybody that?
Because you keep complaining. You're like, I do so much. I work so hard.
I complained once.
I mean, he was on his computer a lot yesterday.
Dude, for the past like 2 days, I've
You
worked
just wanna
12
be my
hours.
camera
a day.
guy and you make $20,000 a month?
No.
No?
No, there you go.
Hey,
No, I'm too good on the camera. I have to be in front, Doug. Otherwise,
Unfortunately, he's the only one here that can act. So I have to keep on working with him in all my videos.
tough, isn't it?
and write scripts and direct and everything.
Right?
So funny.
All right. So here's the vision for this video.
Okay.
You're like holding it. You can clearly see what it says. Like kind of like a little. Oh, it's funny. And you're like, I don't know. Your resume's pretty good. Hunter pans it on us, and we're just like, you're like, but I don't know. Everything in here is good. You guys have a good fall. I just don't know if you guys really fit the brand that I'm looking for. And we look at each other. But we thought you might. We should say it in sync too.
Yeah.
We thought you might say that. And then like.
Oh my god.
Love it.
And then it goes back to you, and you're like, what do you mean? And then pans back to us. We're like,
We just got the bow ties on.
and then it goes back to you, and you're like,
There's just something about you guys.
you know what?
Yeah, super
Now
subtle.
that I think about it.
On second thought.
Yeah, on second thought, you're hired. So although we didn't make it for the car show, we still had a bunch of fun here at Mercedes-Benz North Holmstead. The guys are great, team's great, facilities are amazing.
Top notch. I
Our
saw
guy,
more
this guy-
G-Wagons than I've ever seen in my life.
Believe it or not, this guy actually works too. He just doesn't make videos all day. So, about to say our goodbyes, and it's really not goodbyes, just until next time.
Yes, we will be back again. Maybe we'll actually make it for the car show next time. I don't know. We'll see. You know, a day late, but we still had fun.
Goodbye, MG Jared.
We'll see you next time.
I'm a hugger.
As the
I appreciate it. Thank you. Come out, dude.
Auf Wiedersehen, as they say. Is that true?
Is that because we're in a German dealership?
Yep.
Auf Wiedersehen.
He sold 3 cars today.
Oh, it's a video. That's a
Oh,
video.
it's a video? Oh, okay.
Whoops. Are you still boys out here?
Yeah.
We are.
Give me a hug.
I've
Russ
never
is
seen
a
it.
hugger.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to be a
The old
hugger.
days.
We're gonna play golf next time.
Yes.
Today would have been the perfect day to golf.
I know.
Come back on
I
your
know.
day off.
Club's closed on Mondays, unfortunately. When you get back from Australia, let's do it.
Yeah.
He's gone the whole month of May, and then you probably have dealer trainings in June and July and
I
whatever.
did, but I can squeeze
So it's a
time in.
Wednesday? Wednesdays?
Wednesday's the easiest day, but I can move stuff around. But
Because he's really close to you.
yeah, you're not far off.
And the drive I have is not bad.
How long did it take?
4.5 hours. So my in-laws live like halfway on the same route, so I'm used to like halfway.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is you're a golfer, right? You're like a good golfer.
He's a good golfer, yeah.
Yeah. So this is, I would put it up against any course in Northeast. I mean, it's
So we have to come back.
yeah.
We're setting up part 2.
Let's just make sure we don't come a day late for the tee time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I'll make sure that we're all on the same page on what day that's going to be.
That's what it is.
That was fun. Thanks for hosting, and good to see you guys in person.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Well, that's a wrap of this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this video. Either check out my latest podcast or my latest video for more content like this. Follow RussFlipsWhips.